Hey LoSi Beauties, it is your best girlfriend and your sister, Lomina. And guess what we're going to do today? We're going to put our lashes on. I know all of you all have been requesting, hey, can I get a tutorial on how to put my mink strip lashes on? Well, today is the day, and I just want to first say thank you for your patience and waiting for this, because I want to make sure that all of you all who are choosing to live this lash life, who are new to this lash life, know how to properly put them on and feel confident about it, not having to worry, are they going to fly off? Is one on and one not off? Today, I'm going to show you how I actually put my lashes on, and I know that I'm a simple girl, so I'm going to make sure that it's simple enough for you so that you can do it in the comfort of your own home, or even while sitting in traffic in your car, because trust me, I do that too when I'm running late for some things. Well, let's not talk about late right now. My friends who are watching this may giggle at that part. Anyway, for all of you ladies, we're going to pull out our LoSi Lashes. Here in the box, we have them here. Today I'm going to be putting on the Ritzies. Unfortunately, these are out of stock, but I will be restocking them very soon. These were super popular along with the new to this, and they just flew off the shelves, and I'm just so grateful because it's all because of you all. So let me just bring attention. I have a bare face. I don't have anything on right now, so I'm going to look at myself. I don't have any lashes, no lipstick, nothing on, no makeup. So let me first just say that I want to kind of walk through the process of what I may do when I'm leaving out. I'm not a woman who does a full beat. I love full beat faces, but there are times that I just want to put on my lashes and a nice bold lip, and I'm out the door and I feel beautiful. So if that's for you, even if you put on your lashes and put on Vaseline, however you want to do this lash life, it's totally up to you. There's no right way or no wrong way. But I want to show you the proper way to apply your lashes. So what I usually do is I take my lashes out of the box and I use my finger. So right here, I have worn these already, so they're already shaped to my eye. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So what I'm going to do is my left eye first, which is this eye for me. And this is the lash here. So when you take your lash, oh wow, hopefully you guys can see it. It seems a little blurry. Okay, so this is the lash right here. And so when you take it out of the box, what I always do is I measure it to this part. Oh, and I should have probably wiped that off. This part right above my lash line. So I always measure it here to see, because I don't want it to be too far over, because it can irritate my corner for me, and I don't want it to hang all the way off. So there are times where, depending on your eye shape, if you have to cut it or not. So I have these scissors here that I use. They're like shears that you just do a half of an inch, if that much, when you want to, because you don't want to cut it too much that it's too short and it doesn't cover your whole lid. So you would just take some shears. Once you see that, okay, I have that covered, you cut here. You always do from the inner. You cut just a little bit there and start off. And then if it's not perfect by that time, then you can just cut a little bit more. But make sure that your cuts are super duper small. So then we pull out our LoSi Adhesive glue. And again, this is my favorite glue. I don't recommend bonding glue, but I know that women do wear bonding glue on your lashes, and it's totally up to you. But I highly recommend the LoSi Lashes Adhesive. And so what we're going to do, and this is the key thing to applying the glue, a lot of times there's a misconception that when you put a lot of glue on, that it's going to hold longer, and it's not true. With Mink strip lashes, you don't have to apply a lot of glue on it, just enough to cover this part here inside. So that's what we're going to do. So our adhesive glue, it comes with a little brush, so it's easy to apply. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the adhesive and you're going to lightly just coat it. You're going to coat the inside here of the lash. You want to make sure that it's totally covered, because this whole part is what is going to tack down. So you're going to just make sure that it's nicely coated as such. And I always put an extra dab on the corners, and that's just me. It's totally up to you if you want to do that. But here, goodness, I wish it wasn't so blurry, but you get the picture. The whole inner part is coated. So usually with this, I would sit it down so that it can dry. Because the goal is not to put it on your eye wet. You want it to get tacky enough that when it comes on, it literally sticks on. So while that is drying, I'm going to take my other lash for my right eye out of the box. And it's so funny because this one is a little shorter than the other one, but it fits perfectly on this eye, so I don't really know what's going on with my eyes. So I take it out, and I'm going to do the same thing. But what I forgot to do with this lash, and I want to show you guys, because our eyes are shaped like that, it has that semicircle. You want to make sure that your lashes always have a good shape. You don't want it to be straight out. That's why it's always good when you take your lashes off to put it back in your box to make sure that it keeps its shape here. So you make sure, like, when you take it off at night, it'll easily just go here so that it can keep that. Because once your lashes lose your shape, they're really useless. So to enforce it, you'll just take your lash here and you'll bend it. Just bend them like this to just keep it a little roundabout, and then it ends up like that. So just like how we did the other lash, we're going to apply it, and we're going to coat this part of the lash, because this is what is going to stick on your eye. And again, I'm doing the corners because sometimes my corners like to act up sometimes. Not all the time. Maybe today it'll be a good day. And then we're going to sit this down and let it dry. So now to the magic part. So as you see, it's not as white as it was before because it's starting to dry. So to give it an extra push to drying, I usually blow it. And I still just do this for an extra bend to bend the lash. It's not touching, but it's just bending for the shape. And I'll blow it because I want it tacky. Tacky meaning when you do this. Because if you put it on too wet, again, it'll just slide. All right. So let's go and apply the lash. Are you ready, ladies? Let's get it. So you're going to take your eye here and you hold it here. You place the lash right according to your lash line. So this is mine. You don't want to, and you don't want it to be above it because it's going to look like you have 2 rows of lashes. And we don't do that around here. Okay? Not my LoSi beauties. So, because we want to enhance what we already have. And boom. It's on. Hopefully you can see. It's on. And you can use a fan to fan it to give it an extra dry here. But as you see, it's right there and it's tacked right on. And why I love that it's white is because it dries clear. Whereas with black adhesive or black glue, if you were to get it on top of your eyelid, it may just leave a mark, and then it's like a lot trying to take it off. So to not even have the hassle, use your white adhesive LoSi glue. So we have that. Now let's go ahead and we're going to put on the other one. If you hear kids in the background, that's because I have a house full of kids right now. TT Lolo's house is the fun house for the summer. But I'm going to whoop them because I told them that I was recording. And they're going off. Okay, so this one is pretty much, as you see, it's still kind of wet. And I really wish, I don't know, how do the girls do it on YouTube? Okay, like this. So we wanted to get it where it starts to dry a little clear and not so white. All right, but we're almost there. And we're almost finished. And trust me, I know that this seems like it's taking a while, but once you get a hang of this, you could put your lashes on in 2 minutes. max, to be honest. All right, so let's go ahead and put it on this eye. So I just grab it, and as you see, I'm not using tweezers. Tweezers give me a hard time. So I'm trying to look at it through here, through the phone, so that you all can see. That's what I'm using as my camera, my phone. And I put it right on my lash line. And because it's adhesive, you don't have to worry about it ripping off your eyelashes. So, okay. And there we are. So we have our lash on. And as you can see, it's not 2 rows of lashes. And then for my finished look, I'm going to put on my MAC Ruby Woo, just for a bold lip, here. And voila. We have our LoSi Lashes on, the ritzy style, and I'm ready to hit the streets. Feeling cute, feeling fresh, feeling clean. So if you have any questions, ladies, definitely you can put them in the comment section. You can email me at losibeautybrand@gmail.com. I really hope I made this very simple and easy for you. Like I said, I wanted to take my time to show you how to properly put your lashes on, because the goal of putting on your lashes is to make sure, number one, that they're on your lash. And you want to make sure that they are the right fit. You don't want lashes that are too short, shorter than your eye shape, or too long that is uncomfortable and it can cause irritation in the different corners of your eyes. So hopefully this helped. Let me know if it did or not. And once you do apply your lashes, for my first timers, send me a picture. I want to see what you did, and I know that it's going to be good. Feel free to share this video and to repost it. And I love you all, and God bless you. Thank you for watching.